What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Main Street Magic 1901. I'm Ashton Phoenix, and today we are outside of Ronto Roasters. I had to look it up because I couldn't remember the name. I've had this before. It's so good. I want to find the name so I can tell you what it is exactly and eat it before it gets cold, because it is 53 degrees here in Florida today. It's very cold. I got the Ronto Wrap, roasted pork, grilled pork sausage, peppercorn sauce, and tangy slaw wrapped in pita bread. Now, oh, and I also got an adult beverage. Hello, duh. You kind of have to, you know. I mean, you don't have to, but. So I've had this before. Normally, I'm not a slaw girly, but I actually don't mind this one. It's actually pretty good. But I will say, if you have, if you are a lip gloss girly like me, it's gonna get all over, just so you know. And let me just have to block this out for the curves out there, you know, cover my face so you don't get nasty on me. It's like a sweet kind of tangy sauce. It's good. All the flavors together are so good. Definitely gonna have to reapply the lip gloss though. How is everyone? There's a cold front coming through here, so it's gonna get down to like 30 degrees tonight. So there's a nice freeze warning coming in, and I got some new Disney swag. They've got this green sweatshirt, and then there's like a deep plum color, same style. I think the letters are white on it though, I don't remember. But really fun. I think before the discount it was $79.99. I think that's what it was, but super comfortable, really cute. I honestly get a lot of compliments on it when I wear it outside of the park. This is quite messy with the slaw. I'll say my only problem with eating over here is there's hardly ever any seating available. Whenever I come, all the tables are taken, and there's not a lot of like single tables. Not that a lot of single people are coming to the park, maybe, I don't know. Well, I'm not single, but by myself. But yeah, all the seats are taken, and there's, you know, you could eat at the luxurious trash can. So we're, you know, almost a month into the new year. How is everyone's resolutions going? Have you kept up with them? I have a little bit. I've read 3 books so far this year. 3 books this month, so that's pretty good. That's actually really good for me. I mean, y'all, I'm not reading like life-changing stories that are in-depth and, you know, I don't know, scholar-worthy. I'm reading easy reads to take my mind off of work in the day, and I love it. It's a nice escape. I'm reading something about a cruise ship. It's like a cruise ship series. I think Maisie Marples is the author, or like the company of the books. So it's kind of fun if you want an escape. Plus, I like to put videos on in the background. So like, I'll put cruise ship stuff on in the background as my ASMR. And I really enjoy that. That's fun. Makes for a fun read. My nose is so runny because it's so cold. Good. But the pita is like all over my lips. No, you can take it.
Oh, thank you.
So, really good. See, finding seats here is difficult. Okay. What is everyone's favorite ride in Star Wars Land? Like, I don't have the patience to wait for some of them, especially alone, but like, what are your favorites? I like the Rise of the Resistance ride where it moves on the track like Mickey's Runaway Railway. Say that 5 times fast. Mickey's Runaway Railway. I like that one. Of course, Star Tours. And luckily, I'm finding that the line is not that long. It's like 10 minutes half the time. Like, whenever I come here, it's so fast. Kind of got that up my nose. I think my favorite thing here is when I watch families argue. It makes me laugh. Probably not fun for them. Just for me. So those who travel with families and kids and stuff, like, how do you do it? How do you do it? The patience, the planning, you know, fighting the crowds, saving money as well if you're not an annual pass holder. I mean, even if you are, it's a lot of money up front. Or unless you're paying monthly being a Florida resident. But like, how do you do that? Because like, when I'm on my own, I'm like, pew, 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 like in and out. And I don't have to wait for anybody. I can just go wherever I want. But like, if you're in a group, you're all kind of going slow, deciding where you want to go. So I know that's got to be tough. And the bags. I mean, the good thing is you can bring whatever you want pretty much in the park. Almost. You know. So you can bring your own food in. But then that's just a lot to carry. And then to go on a ride and carry it. But this was $30. So, you know, I mean, the adult beverage, of course, is $15. It adds up. Okay, I need suggestions on a good breakfast place. When we used to go to California Adventure, we would go to Flo's Cafe and have their breakfast because it was so good and it was so cheap. So, where can I come in Florida for a good breakfast? Which park should I go to? Like scrambled eggs, hash browns. I'm talking like an American breakfast. It was so cold. My fingers are cold. Like, honestly, I could almost use some gloves. I do love seeing people dress up in Star Wars gear, though. There's some woman who just walked past and she has Rey's hair and like the 3 little buns. I love it. You're never too old to go to the park and have fun. And people who say you are, they're wrong. They're wrong. Oh, some stormtroopers out there. Y'all like fireworks? Ooh, I watched some the other day at Epcot, and it was really beautiful. Which seems silly to say about fireworks, right? But the music and everything paired with it, and the environment just makes it so magical. And I got a little teary-eyed. I got a little emotional, and the whole time I was watching them, I was thinking to myself, wow, like I really miss performing. I really do. There's a magic that singing and performing brings, even for, I'm sure, musicians who play instruments, or acting, you know, any type of performance. It just brings something that a regular job I don't think can, at least for me. And I'm like, man, too bad I can't make a full-time living as an entertainer, because I would love to. And it's just, the audition struggle is very hard. It's very hard to be at the top. Not that I want to be at the top. I would be fine being the second one on the call sheet, you know. I'm fine being supporting. I don't need to be the lead. I just want to have fun and perform and bring joy to people and make people laugh. It's something I've always done. I'm very sarcastic. I love making people laugh, telling jokes. I also know I'm really good at being an emotional dramatic actor as well. I took classes and I was like, wow, I can do this. But it's really hard to make it. And the struggle is there, and I'm sure a lot of you see it with people on TikTok. You know, actors who are posting their auditions and all of this and the hustle. And there's someone who's like, I just did this many gigs and I made $25,000. That's rough. That's not survivable. That's hard. And, you know, it kind of tells a lot of people, like, hey, you may not make it. It's tough. So, but deep down, when you're supposed to be a performer, you just feel it in your gut. And I definitely felt it when I watched the fireworks. And my friend who was with me was like, yeah, you got a little glassy. I'm like, yeah, I did. And I think that's normal. But maybe one day I'll be able to kind of get back into that. But it's hard when you can't make the same money as I am in a regular job, if you will. So, for you, if you could do any job, what would it be? What would it be? Would you be doing what you're doing now? Or would it be something totally different? Let me know. On that note, I'm going to finish this delicious wrap and this delicious adult beverage. It's apple juice. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Again, I'm Ash in Phoenix. Thanks for stopping by Main Street Magic 1901. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.